Hey yo, what's up everyone? This is Vishal and today I'm gonna show you guys how to create this realistic rim lights. Okay, so let's start this video without wasting any more time and here you go. Okay, so remember this post we made this few months back. So I'm gonna show you guys how did I basically created rim lights in this, something like this. So isn't it cool? So it's very simple to create this. All you need to do is first you have to create whatever you wanted to do, and you have to make sure that you match the color first with your subject, and then the next step you have to do to create the rim lights is that you have to check your background. Like this background have some brighter source light, right? The main source light is coming from this portal only. So what we can do is there will be only some few backlights coming from there. So basically the rim light is also known as backlight. So those lights which are coming from back are basically known as rim lights. What we have to do is we have to brighter our image on the side edges of this subject like this. So it's very simple to do this. Let's learn how to bright our subject side edges. So to do that, all you need to do is you have to hit Control Shift and N if you're using Windows. So all you have to write over here is we are going to use here dodge. So let's say dodge only, and you have to check this mode to overlay only and make sure to fill this, check this box, and then you're ready to go. So that just hit this okay, and you will get this layer with a gray filled kind of color, and you will get this blending mode in the overlay. So it's right, we are ready to go then. So then after then we have to go here and check this dodge and burn tool we have. So dodge tool is to brighten up and burn tool is to darken up. So we are going to use this tool in this case. So dodge tool will help us to bright our side edges of our subject. Alright, so this is the dodge tool I do have right now. All we need to do is make sure to check this in the mid-tones only. The range should be only in the mid-tones. And your exposure is very, very important. So it's basically help you could control how much brightness you want while using the dodge tool. So 59, 60, 100, whatever you want, but I will suggest you to go with something like 50 to 80. So I'm going with 70%, something like this. And what brush basically I'm using in this, so it's only the normal brush. I do have soft on, pressure, opacity and flow, which is the general brush of the Photoshop. Alright, so we do have this brush right now and we can easily paint this. See, we are getting some bright lights. That is awesome. That's basically I wanted. So just create this, just add this bright lights over here, and then we are ready to go. And if you think that you need more brightness, you don't need to worry. All you need to do is you have to increase the exposure. So something like this you will get here. So more brightness. So what I'm going to do, I will add the more bright lights where I think we can add the we can add more bright or more rim lights. So I think that is good for me right now. Alright, and then what we have to do is we have perfectly done this, guys. All we need to do is we have to shape our rim lights like this and this. All we have to do, so we have to check what kind of lights are reflecting from our background. So you can see there are some white lights, like here at this side we have some white lights and we have some orange lights as well. So orange lights and white lights. White lights, what this means is we have some more bright lights coming here, and we don't have here the bright lights or the white lights. So this means that we have some dark areas over here. So this means we have to make this portion, this right portion, more brighter. All right. So I think we have, with the help of the dodge tool, we can more bright up this portion like this. So this will help us to brighten up more. Alright, we are ready to go then, and I think it's basically looking good. Then all we need to do is just to create these rim lights. Is what you have to do. You have to create a new layer. All right, you have to create a new layer. So what I'm going to do is I will go here and let's click here, and Photoshop will automatically read that command and create the new layer. So all we know that it's very simple. All right, so and your blending mode is going to be normal. You don't have to change the blending mode, and then all we need to do is whatever brush you're using, like I'm using the soft round, pressure, opacity and flow. Whatever brush you're using, make sure to add the hardness here. So this kind of hardness, like 40% of hardness, is all we need to do. So something like 20 to 50% of hardness, you can go around according to your image. What basically I do is I always take 20 to 40 or 50% of hardness. So what hardness do, like if I will use the soft light, for example, let's change the opacity and flow to 100 only, and we are not using any kind of blending mode. Just remember this, we are not using this any kind of rim light. All we need to do is just pick up the color, whatever color you want. So in this case, I think I want this orange colors. So I think this will be good. So we have picked up this color, which is absolutely perfect, which is neither brighter and neither more darker. So this is all we have to do. We have to pick the color, and right now I'm just telling you guys what will happen if you will use the soft brush for creating the highlights. See, this will do something like this, but we don't want something like this. All right, highlights or backlights or rim lights, whatever you call, they are not like this. See guys, it's absolutely fake. So what we have to do to create the rim lights, we have to give some hardness to our brush. So I think 40% of hardness is all way good. 40 or 43, 45, whatever you want, whatever suitable to you. So I'm going to use here 40% of hardness. And another thing, you have to remember your brush settings. Always remember your brush settings. By the brush settings, what I mean is this, what brush you are picking, and we have here, when you're going to window, we have this brush and this brush settings. So this brush settings is what I use basically. If you're using the pen tablet, you can check this on, this pen pressure. Alright, this will help you to achieve the result more if you're using the pen tablet, and make sure to check the smoothing as well. Alright, and then we are ready to go. Your brush settings are all good. And after that, what we have to do is we have to check our opacity, what opacity we are using and what flow we are basically going to use. So I'm going to use this 100% of opacity, and then I'm going to use the flow around, let's say 6%. All right, and let me try. Okay, I think that's basically good. Okay, so let's start creating the rim lights. I think I just need some more hardness, because I think 60% or 70% will be something good, because in this image I think more and more hardness I want. All right, so I'm making this brush more smaller, and let's paint it. Okay, do something like this, very good. You just have to, and whenever you are creating the rim lights, just make sure to you are clipping mask your layer to the subject, so this will not like go outer side to your image. Okay, so this will help you to create more good rim lights. So let's create it. Okay, so I think this is going good right now. Okay, if you want to add some more details, you can like go there, like something like this, no, this, and more over here like this. Well, I'm not going to create the whole rim lights because that will something take more time, but um, you guys will come to know how to create these beautiful rim lights. So whenever there is a straight line, what you can do is like here I didn't get some perfect result. So if there are a straight line and you are not able to create, what you can do is you can hit here, and with the by pressing shift you can click there and you will get some straight lines over there. Look at it, it's absolutely amazing. And you can create this over here as well, and something like this here. So this is something rough we have right now, and let's create this over here as well because this is right now looking very awkward to me, so I'm not creating it. Okay, then alright, we are ready to go. Now our next step is you have to you can't just leave like this. It's not a rim lights, it's not a backlight. This you have to shape this, you have to build this. What you can do is first what after creating the shape, what I do is I just use this smudge tool here, and I just take this I just take this soft brush, alright, and then I just make sure to change the strength to something like 15 or 20%. That will be good. And also your brush size tell you how much flow you want. So I only want a little bit of flow because I want to make this smoother. Okay, so let's make it smoother. You can see here, okay, it's making this whatever we have created, it's making this very smooth right now. So that will help us to build, that will help us to achieve the results, because we can't leave this like something like this. Okay, so this is good to me right now. So there is no shortcut if you are looking for. You have to paint this only, then only you will be getting some more realistic rim lights. Okay, so just keep patience and you will get the rim lights whatever you wanted to create. Okay, so this is absolutely good. Okay, something here as well. Okay, so as you can see right now, all we have is smooth lines. That is what I wanted. And the next thing is I just can't leave this like this as well. So I have to build this more. What I need to do is I just have to shape this thing a little bit more. So just a touch I want it over here. So what I wanted to do is I will go and take a eraser tool. So this is my eraser tool, as you can see. And this is the brush that basically I wanted to use, and I want some hardness, like let's say 25% of hardness, and I'm going to increase the flow in my eraser brush. Alright, so something like 10% we can go on, 10 or 12, 11, whatever we got. Okay, and now we have to just give this some more shape, something like this. This is absolutely amazing. See, and something like this. So with the help of the eraser tool you can give more shape to your whatever light you have painted on. Okay, so this is amazing for me. So when you're done with this eraser tool, let me see if I'm done or not. Okay, so I want something here as well, something I have to remove it from here as well. Okay, and some from here as well. So you have to zoom this up a little bit just to check what you are creating here. Okay, so let's give this some more realism. That is absolutely amazing to me, I think. Just a bit. Alright, that looks sick. Okay, that looks sick. See, let me see here. Just a touch I want here as well. Okay, that looks now absolutely amazing, as you can see over here. But still we are not done here. So what we have to do to make this more cool, to look this more cool, what we can do, we have smoothened up this, we have given the more shapes by the eraser tool, and what we need to do this. So I'm going to tell you guys, this is just a color you have put on your image. You have to match the lights as well. So this doesn't look to me like bright. So like there will be no difference if I don't add this bright lights or the white lights. Like for example, if I create this over here, see, it's looking as similar as this is. Don't mind it, this is just a rough image. So there is no difference. This is looking the way this is. Okay, so we have to add the details over here. So what we need to do is you have to take a new layer over here, and then you have to fill this layer with the black, all black color. All right, so let's fill this. Okay, so this is filled with the black color. So you will be saying, what we have done this right now. Don't stop watching this video, because I'm going to change the blending mode to the color dodge, and by using the screen or color dodge, this will remove our black portion, and then all we need to do is we have to take our brush, whatever flow setting, we want something 1%, because whatever you are going to paint in this layer, the effect will be way much stronger as you usually paint on an empty layer. So let's paint over here as well. So what kind of lights we want, what kind of color we want the white lights here. Okay, so because we are going to take a pure white color, all right, and then let's make this smaller. Alright, something like this, and just paint it. Make sure to clip that. You see, we are getting some more bright lights, and that is basically a sick way to create this. Alright, you're going almost good. So if you think this is way too much, you can always decrease the opacity. Okay, so I'm just gonna decrease the opacity like 90% or 92%, and then we are almost done. And also, let's just see the rough rim lights we have created. Just for example, what if we don't add a bright lights over here? So this is like, yes, there are no bright lights, and this is looking like, yes, there is a bright light, there is more bright lights coming from this portion. So I hope you like this trick. This is all I used to create the rim lights. If you have any question, let me know in the comment section, or if you wanted to know that personally, you can DM me on Instagram as well. And if you haven't watched this speed edit video, you can also watch that speed edit video. And okay, so if you like this video, just subscribe and hit like to this video. So your support will help me to create more free videos, so you can create more amazing stuff. And so keep creating amazing stuff. Till now, stay safe and goodbye.